So I absolutely love my mom. She was always there for me. Growing up, she was always there for me. She was always at every game, and she was always my number one supporter. And she even says that she's my number one fan. And so, yeah, I mean, she's the reason why I play soccer. So she helped me to believe in myself and to go after my dreams. So I have a lot of love for her. And Ma, feliz Día de la Madre, te quiero mucho y espero que la estás pasando bien con la familia.
Well, I have two moms to thank for being big inspirations in my soccer career. One, first and foremost, is my mom. Since I was a kid, she's always pushed me to be the best that I can be and take my opportunities and, you know, show the light that's inside me. And I thank you for that, Mom. Thank you for always pushing me to be the best version of me that I can be. I love you so much and hope to see you soon. My second is my wife. She is my rock. Since day one, she has ignited my career, and she was the one who pushed me to make the calls that I needed to make to be where I am standing today. This is her first Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to you. I love you so much. Thank you for everything you do for not only me, but for our family. Thank you for always keeping me grounded, and thank you for keeping our family so strong, and for everything you do. You are the biggest inspiration in my life, and thank you for blessing me with the beautiful boy that we have now, Malachi, and I love you so much and can't wait for many more Mother's Days to come with you.
Hello, Mother. You have inspired me by, you know, opening your own store back home, and all the hard work you do for the family and Dad and two dogs. So you cook amazing food, and yeah, you really inspire me to do my best every day, and yeah, and make the family proud. So it all started with you, and I thank you for that.
Besides providing everything that I needed and caring and giving me all the possible love, teaching me how to love, my mom inspired me, always believing in me. She always had confidence that I could achieve my dreams, and I'll be forever thankful for that. One day, I decided to myself that I didn't want to play soccer anymore, that I wanted to give up. And in the inside, I was really sad, really upset, and I never told anyone about that. I was just living, pretending that I was fine. And then one day she just walked in the room and she told me, God would never put a dream in your heart if you wouldn't be able to accomplish it. And that was the fuel that I didn't know I needed. So that changed my life, and from that moment, I had the fight to fight for my dreams, and that's why I'm here today.
I would say my mom has influenced me the most by showing me love. I would say in general, but also for the little things. She's shown me to be appreciative. So, I mean, I've used it obviously in my career to appreciate the ups and downs for what they are, to learn from them and to grow. I would also say that she showed me to have faith as well. So when things are tough, just to know that things are gonna get better. And I mean, in the long run, it's helped me.
Obviously supporting me throughout my whole childhood, you know, ever since I started playing up until now, like now that I'm professional. She's always been there for me, always drove me to games and tournaments, and I can remember so many times that as a kid I went to play tournaments and for weekends, and Mom and Dad would always be there. Obviously, you know, just driving me to practice, being there next to the field, always ready to listen, always ready to support. So obviously a big thank you to my mom.
So my mom was my first ever soccer coach playing rec. She played pretty much her whole life. She played in college, high school. She's taught me a lot. She played forward, so if I ever score any goals, it'll be coming from her. Yeah, she's done a lot for me, just being there, driving me to games, especially in where I'm at now. She's been a big influence, and I love her for that.
My mom has been obviously a very great influence in my soccer career. Obviously growing up, my dad was the one who's actually the more of the soccer coach since he played the game, and he's the one who gives me more tips and stuff when it comes to the actual game itself. But my mom has always been there, probably equally as important, if not more, when it comes to just keeping me humble when things are going well, but at the same time, keeping me positive when things aren't going that great. She's my #1 fan, my #1 support system. It's obviously different, you know, having moved from Dallas and now being in Arizona where she can't be at my games as often because I'm so used to hearing her scream and just, you know, her presence is very known in the stadium. So that's definitely something I miss, but yeah, she's the biggest support system I have, and I couldn't be more thankful for her.
Growing up, my mom was a big fan of soccer, and like as a kid, I used to see how much she loved soccer. So I got into soccer, and I actually support the same team that she does, and that's Arsenal. So she's influenced me in a lot of ways to become a professional soccer player, to be the person who I am today, not just soccer, but as a person. But just want to say I really appreciate you, Mom, and I love you.
My mom has been the pillar behind me, the reason I've never quit. I remember, always used to make sure that, you know, I'm practicing even before I turned pro. Always made sure like I was focused, you know, in everything I was involved in. So coming pro, my mom has had the most impact in my life for that. The reason being that is because she pushed me through college, made sure that, you know, I was the same player, the same person, and still does the same for me. So that lady is my hero.
For me, my mom inspired me like in my soccer career in any aspect, because I remember when I was younger, she was like doing some sacrifices, giving me money to go take the bus going to practice. So I will be forever thankful, and I know I can't pay her enough. So I will just do my best to make her happy every single day.
Gracias, Ma.
Thank you, Mom. I love you so much.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom. Love you.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Mama, thank you. I love you.
Thank you, Mom. I love you so much.